100 for 100 podcast, where we take 100 films that you, maybe some of you new movie watchers out there, people just kind of dip your toes in the film watching. You don't know what to watch. I've compiled a list of 100 for you. For you specifically, you listening to this right now, I made this list for you, and I ranked them from 100 to 1. Of what I think is their varying terms of quality. And each one of them has a 100-word review attached to it, which is why this show is called 100 for 100. It's 100 words for 100 films. Yesterday, we talked about Spike Lee and Do the Right Thing. That was number 68. We're putting these out one a day, every day for the first 100 days. So yesterday was number 68 with Do the Right Thing. Today, in a hard left, a complete 180 from Spike Lee, number 67 is Mad Max Fury Road, 2015, directed by George Miller. Such a good movie. Should probably rank a little bit higher on this list, but hey, I just made it. Who am I to talk? Let's get into this 100-word review, shall we? The fourth film in the series, Fury Road, is an assault on the senses. Tom Hardy replaces Mel Gibson as Max Rokitansky, captured by the War Boys and used as a blood bag. Even though the film bears his name, the real star is Charlize Theron as Imperator Furiosa, leader of the women she is sworn to rescue. Essentially, a 2-hour car chase with a soundtrack that matches its intensity. The technical wizardry displayed in this film is some of the best in the business. Director George Miller has never looked better as he's breathed new life into this franchise. A couple of episodes ago, maybe about a week's worth of episodes ago, I talked about the fact that the Oscars really need to, there's two categories they really need to bring. Casting, because if your characters or if your actors don't have chemistry, the whole thing kind of falls apart. And also fucking stunts. Stunts before anything else, man. And this movie is a good indicator of why. Yes, there's a ton of CGI in this movie, but there's also a good grip of practical, good old-fashioned people putting their lives on the line for your entertainment. There's some great stunts in this movie. And in fact, the movie really is, like I said in the review, essentially a 2-hour car chase. When you really break it down, Mad Max Fury Road is, we go from point A to point B. Point B's fucked. Let's get back to point A. That's what this movie is. Something as pedestrian sounding as that is absolutely riveting in the hands of George Miller. I think Tom Hardy was a perfect choice as Mad Max. And I think Imperator Furiosa, as with Charlize Theron as Imperator Furiosa, is also a wonderful choice. And the mutual respect is, I guess, about as good as it gets. By the end of that movie, the two of them, they do not work well together until the circumstances really force them to having to start to gel. But all the performances in this, even by the sister wives, whatever you want to call them, Morton Joe's girls, they don't get a whole lot of screen time, but those ladies also do a pretty damn good job with the little bit of screen time they get. But really, this movie is all about the action and the stunts. I think Fury Road is top 5 best action movies of all time. When we did the action movie draft, I do believe Mad Max Fury Road was the first one taken off the list. I do believe so. Yeah, I do believe it was the first one taken off the list because it's so damn good. It's and the colors, the cinematography is what makes this movie what it is. Like, there's great stunts, a little bit light on character development, but man, that cinematography is absolutely amazing. Just, you really need to have your TV tuned to the best possible settings just to really drink in what's going on. John Seal did the cinematography for this, and it is just every explosion and the beautiful reds and yellows and oranges as the flames come out that turns into the black as the smoke comes from the flames. The slow motion shot of Max covered in sand, slowly coming out of the sand, is one of my favorite slow motion shots in film. When Furiosa has realized, she comes to realization that promised land that she tried to get to does not exist. Her dropping to her knees and screaming that that the long shot there is an amazing shot. There's wonderful choices made all throughout this movie. Go ahead and check out Mad Max Fury Road. If you have not, do yourself a favor, do your eyeballs a favor. Pop up some popcorn, man, and then just shove it all in your face while you watch this movie. Check out number 67, Mad Max Fury Road.